So we're having a cookout for friends today?
Right. Now what we like with Watson-Taylor Park, Sunday day we come, easy, chill out, have a split, have a beer, and feel nice and relaxed until we go to the we get in a pot right now. Watson-Taylor Park is a nice, fruitful place for all kids.
So you give a fish on the Watson-Taylor Park beach?
Right.
So we've got call crowd. Yep.
No.
The Watson-Taylor Park at Bayless Bay in Lucy is the #1 recreational facility for citizens of Hanover Parish in Jamaica and has been so for a very long time. The park was constructed in 1960 and was named in honor of English planter Arthur Wellesley Watson-Taylor, who in 1929 donated 7.5 acres of land to the then Hanover Parish Council for its construction. But what exactly do we know about Arthur Wellesley Watson-Taylor and his antecedents? Very few people know of his origins or that of his ancestors. Arthur Wellesley Watson-Taylor, records show, was born on February 17, 1853 in St. Mary-le-Bone, Middlesex, in England, to Simon Watson-Taylor and Hannah Charlotte Hay. Arthur Wellesley Watson-Taylor married Mary Emmeline Murthwaite in 1883 at age 30. They had 5 children: Eric George Watson-Taylor, Harry Gerald, and Cyril Alfred Watson-Taylor, as well as Felix John Watson-Taylor and Arthur Simon Watson-Taylor. Arthur Wellesley Watson-Taylor died on June 1, 1930 in Hanover, Jamaica. He was buried at the St. Saviour's Anglican Church in Chichester in Hanover. In 1852, Arthur's father, Simon Watson-Taylor, inherited Jamaican estates from his mother, Anna. Anna was the wife of Arthur's grandfather, George Watson-Taylor, who, according to historical records, was a member of Parliament who, upon arrival in the House of Commons, was immediately elected to the Standing Committee of the Society of West India Planters and Merchants. Records also show that Arthur's grandfather, George, as a member of the Committee of West India Planters and Merchants, had opposed the abolition of slavery. George owned Horton Grove Pen and Horton Court Estates in Hanover, according to the Centre for the British Legacies of Slavery at the University College, London. When the enslaved people were emancipated in the 1830s, George Watson-Taylor received compensation to the tune of more than £20,000 for more than 1,000 people he had enslaved in Jamaica. And so, the Taylor family had derived their wealth from sugar and slavery in the colony of Jamaica. Arthur's ancestors, according to historical records, used the wealth from their Jamaican plantations to acquire other estates along with a large art collection. At one point, the Watson-Taylors were reported to have inherited what was described as £500,000 in the funds of this country for the purchase of an estate. Records also show that Arthur's father, Simon, maintained a strong interest in the affairs of Jamaica and offered public support to the governor, Edward John Eyre, after he brutally suppressed the Morant Bay Rebellion, also known as the Morant Bay War of 1865. He also helped to found the Eyre Defense Fund, which aimed to vindicate the former governor as an imperial hero. The Watson-Taylor Park was left for the enjoyment of the people of Hanover and cannot be expropriated. However, based on Arthur's antecedents, should the Watson-Taylor Park be considered an actual gift, or should it be regarded as reparations land? Let us know in the comments below. Watson-Taylor Park was opened in 1960 after the then Ministry of Home Affairs donated an additional £5,530 to the Hanover Parish Council. At the time, Amenities at the park included a cantilevered pavilion with cocktail lounge, changing rooms with showers and toilets, a caretaker's cottage, a multi-purpose court, a large play field, as well as swings, slides, and other games for children. Historical records show that the park was declared open in November of 1960 by Mrs. W.H. DeLisser, the wife of Willie DeLisser, the then custos of the parish. Hundreds of persons from Western Jamaica attended the opening, which was held in the form of a day and night fair. Among the highlights of the day were the Jamaica Military Band, which provided music, and a football match between a team from the Royal Hampshire Regiment and the Hanover football team, which the home team won 3-2. Today, the Watson-Taylor Park is not only a recreational facility, but it is a respite for many youngsters who would otherwise be unoccupied.
Yeah, Watson-Taylor Park is a nice, fruitful place for all kids, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody. It's a place where we can enjoy ourselves just like Negril and everywhere else. It's a nice beach, future. You have a ball ground and enough look environment where we can live, enjoy ourselves.
What do you like most? Nice. What do you like most about Watson-Taylor Park?
Like most, I like the vibes. As I'm in a part right now. I like the vibes. It's as a cultural little youth who grew up down here from young and everything and played football and all of this. These are very nice things for the youngest generation. Should come forward and look towards it. And everything, because I don't tell you, like, in my younger days, I enjoy enough about Watson-Taylor Park. It's a very beautiful place, so nice, full of activity and all type of culture what we Jamaican people would look into and think about in the future.
Watson-Taylor Park is also the major ground for the parish's football competitions and one of the desirable venues for concerts and fairs. It is also the training ground where many of Hanover's footballers have honed their skills. The adjoining strip of white sand beach is a rendezvous for citizens seeking to relax or frolic on the beach.
So you're having some fun here at the Watson-Taylor Park.
Right.
So what are you doing here today? Okay, what kind of fish?
Parrot, lobster, we have this big one here, we have called surgeon. We have we have parrot, we have lobster, we have lion over here.
Oh, show the lionfish. Oh, they're seasoned already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the lionfish.
So you're having a cookout for friends today?
Right.
So what? So them pay or them just?
No.
So you give a fish on the Watson-Taylor Park beach?
Right.
So we've got call crowd? Yep.
No.
How often do you come to the beach?
Mostly on Sundays and on the holidays. So I scale 7 out of 10.
So they do the same cooking thing down here?
Right.
Okay.
Bobby.
My name is Christopher. I'm from Jail, but I love this parish and this town. This is where I'm born and go to school here.
You know what me like with Watson-Taylor Park? Sunday day we come, easy, chill out.
have a split, have a beer, and feel nice and relaxed until you go in the bar. Because it's a nice business and a good business, but Mr. Watson left with the people them, so we could just enjoy and love it. Because it's one of the most beautiful spot in this parish. So if you come and play 2 football, when you're done, you can go into the sea and swim and go home. If you come here and you don't have no money, you can go back to the town, but you have a lot of road to take you back in the town. So you cannot have a killer when you're going back. When I do this back in Hanover, Watson-Taylor. I find my wife here. Back in the days, me and my baby mother shall come here. Then you find my wife here, and then I'm married up here. 17 of September, I'm married.
Last year?
Yeah, 2000.
2002? Okay, alright.
And that's true over here.
Okay.
Everything like this, I like it.
Alright.
I just dream about this and love about this. So when I live up and go to Paris, I got amazing. They see me there whole day till night come and go home. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, well.
Oftentimes, the multi-purpose court at the park is abuzz with activities in the evenings as young men and women flock to the area to play basketball and netball. Likewise, the football field, which the parish footballers of all ages use to play the game in some instances from morning until close to midday, and in the evenings until even way beyond sunset. The park receives community support from the Friends of Watson-Taylor Park, whose mission is to support and encourage collaboration with local authorities and organizations to transform the park into a scenic and tranquil venue for fun, relaxation, and recreational opportunities for all citizens and visitors. The park also houses the offices of the Heart Trust NTA and the Social Development Commission. Please leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe for more videos like these.